Hi everybody, and welcome to a live stream. Camera's not quite working tonight. Something to do with Skype. It's fucked us up. It's annoying. Blame Katie. She demanded I install Skype, and it fucked up my sound card and me camera. So I'll probably have that working for the next time. But for some reason right now it's not working. But yeah, like I say, doesn't matter. I'm still hot, so don't worry about it. And I've forgot my my headphones. My Bose headphones are at work. I left them at work, so I'm dealing with my old Sony DJ headphones. I was never a DJ. I just thought it'd be cool to own a pair of DJ headphones because they looked awesome. But they've served us well. To be fair, I've had them since I was what, 18. So they've been going solid for 20 years, these headphones. So yeah, I can't really complain. Except it's a little bit quiet. The voices are very quiet, and I really can't turn anything up any louder than what it is, which is really upsetting. So I am going to turn up the game volume a little bit, which is something I never thought I'd do. But
I found sheep, by the way.
You found sheep out there?
Not far away. I'm in a little pen right now, hidden. There's a grey one and a...
Well, there's a lot. Put some in the hole already. That sticks, so you got a pickaxe.
Yeah, I've just got a bunch of filthy tools right now. I won't get anything good until I start mining. Well, I mean, I'm good for now. I got iron.
I've got a spare.
Where's the sheep that you buried?
These headphones aren't very good quality.
They don't
sound very good.
Oh, no, I got it.
My Bose headphones are much better. Oh, anyway, right. Hi Christian, hi Max, welcome. Welcome. Oh yeah, I can play as things. Right, so the plan for tonight. Actually, we don't even know the plan for tonight, do we? What is the plan for tonight? Just doing some trading and building some infrastructure in the new town. In Filthville.
Might as well.
Yeah.
We might want to start actually building some, like, yeah, some actual shit like a windmill or whatever we need.
Oops.
I've got a water mill built.
You got a water wheel built.
Yeah, it's in the better wolf's chest.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll bring that over. I'll grab that.
I've got the ancient manuscripts and a hibachi.
Water wheel. Ancient manuscripts and a hibachi. Well, don't bring all the ancient manuscripts because we're only going to. I mean, we're only going to have one librarian, I think.
Well, we've got two. We could kill one of them.
Oh, well, no, we'll keep two then.
We don't need them for anything else, right?
I know, but keep them here. Just take one extra over. You know, this is going to be the storage area.
So just take two.
Take two. Have we not traded one with them already?
No.
No, right, okay, we'll keep two. Take two over, yeah, that's fine. Hellfire Dust shouldn't go in the Better Than Wolves chest, it should go in the Nether chest. But once they become concentrated Hellfire bars, then yeah, they go in the Better Than Wolves chest because they're used for nothing else other than Better Than Wolves stuff. Tallow, yeah, shit and stuff like that, that's fine. Right, okay, gearboxes and stuff. We might, yeah. Do we want to put some mechanical power in tonight? Then is that what we kind of thinking of? Maybe bring. I mean, there's a saw in here.
Yeah, so it'd be handy to have a saw over there.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do that then. I've got 30 axles and 21 gearboxes. That should be enough to get a saw in. I'll quickly make some more. I'm sure we've got enough wood to knock up some axles. Yeah, we've got plenty of wood here. I'll knock up another stack of axles. Alright, I'll bring a stack of axles, that'll be enough for now at least. Put them there. Right, I've got the water wheel, I've got a saw. Shall I bring, I mean, there's two saws in the chest. Shall I bring two and just make like a mini two saw sawmill? We'll double it up, aye? Aye, we'll do that. else do we need? Stack of them, just for things. What else can we bring over?
I think there are gravel over there as well.
Right, well, bring some more gravel if you can. Oh, I'll bring some redstone because you know. Oh, we need a couple of turntables probably. Does anyone have any turntables? Did we bring any over there or anything?
We brought gold over there. We got some blackstone over there.
No, I can make some turntables. It's no big deal. I'll make 2 turntables.
Do you reckon we're going to want a cauldron over here? Stoked or not stoked?
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, we want everything. I think we want to
should
put a
probably
cauldron.
bring a shitload of hibachis then.
Yeah, well, yeah, we should bring hibachis actually. Yeah, can someone make some hibachis then? Is that...
How many do you want total then?
Stoked cauldron. We want for now. We'll want 18.
Right. I'll make those.
And we'll have them for a stoked cauldron and for a.
Do we have blaze powder anywhere else? Because I used the last one to make this hibachi.
11 blaze rods here. I'm gonna grind them up.
Do we have blaze powder? Blaze powder, yeah. Actually, yeah. How are we doing on blaze rods? Have we run out? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll need to get some more. That's all right. That's no big deal because we've got that little poor man's farm, haven't we? I don't think we need a blaze rod farm, to be honest. I don't think it's necessary. Something we can put on the back burner, like if someone's bored one night, make a blaze rod farm.
How many hibachi did you say?
18.
19, because we need the one for trading as well.
19 then.
Alright, so I need more smooth stone then. We don't have any more smooth stone anywhere, right?
Right, I've just come for smooth stone. Okay, we're out, are we?
Well, I took what we got, and I'm still 3/6. I'm still 12 short.
Right. Well, can I? Have you used them?
No.
Right. Can I have 6 of them, please? Oh, sorry. No, I need 2 more. 2 more. My bad.
Oh,
2 more.
killing me.
Beef. Right, them. Trees and wood. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, I've got 2 turntables, 2 saws, stack of axles, 21 gearboxes, load of redstone, water wheel, and some switches as well, some levers.
Right, so I need to. Alright. Oh, I should go down. I can get smooth stone from the thingy, right?
Get smooth stone from where?
Down in the nether.
I've got a stack on me if you
No,
want.
down in the nether.
Oh,
Down
yeah.
in the nether.
Oh, Helm's got a stack on him. Where are you, Helm?
I'm in the village still.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need 20 if you got them, so I can build these batteries.
Yeah, I've been
Cheers.
keeping a stack on me since I built the trap or farm. Just in case we need things.
Alright, we're here. Take them. Take what's left back, so you can have them over there. And you said you got the blazes grinding.
Yeah, you don't actually need to grind them, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just do them on.
Yeah, so I just throw them in the cauldron.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making the elements already?
You making the what? I'm gonna head over to the village. I don't think I need to stick around. I'll start building the water wheel and stuff. I have an idea where it goes. Yeah, I'm having the camera's not working for some reason. I couldn't be asked to fix it. It doesn't. I might need to reinstall the drivers again. I don't know what's going on. It's Skype. I'm gonna uninstall Skype.
Did you put more in there?
Oh,
If not, I'm gonna go get some.
No, just get some.
I've sent the card back.
I'll get the last few elements.
Yeah, on my head off. Over.
I'll head over in a bit.
Right. Okay.
So we're down to 2 blaze rods.
Oh.
Right, so I'm going to have 18 hibachis, 2 manuscripts. What else you want me to grab?
I think there's a tray for feathers as well. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm just gonna bring a night of grapple and stone.
Sorry guys, I'm just typing away, but I'm talking to a mate at the minute, but you're not missing anything, it's just the journey to the village, so it's fine. Right, okay. I'm just communicating with people while I'm on the commute. You know. Oh, I'm here. Oh, wow, that commute goes quick when you're typing.
Yeah, cut another path through to make it shorter, so.
Cut another path through? What?
For the nether ride.
You're gonna put another path through?
No, I've already cut the path through because it was a shortcut.
Oh, have you? Oh, I didn't notice. I wasn't looking at the screen. We've got 3.5 stacks of gravel in the portal room here, so I'll bring them over to the village.
Can somebody over there make a basic pen for animals? I'm on my way back with I've got a couple of cows in tow. Don't know where they can.
I'll knock something hideous up temporarily. Just need to offload me stuff.
The wrong colours, but I've got a couple of colour cheap.
Well, if they're the wrong colours, it doesn't really matter. We'll breed them out anyway, because we don't want random colours, because it's just an extra process we have to go through. We've got plenty of gravel over here, by the way.
But do colour cheap not have just as high chance of getting like a brown baby as well?
As far as I know, no.
Right, okay.
They basically they breed their own colour. This storage room was already kind of struggling to keep us thingy. I mean, I wasn't, when I built the storage room, I wasn't expecting this to kind of be our permanent-ish home.
You could change the upstairs to a second floor, like.
Oh, well, yeah, I could. I mean, there's already a ladder there. I could put a second floor upstairs, but and we could potentially do a basement as well. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, for now, I'll just store all the magical stuff in the stone chest. Right, and an animal pen. Yeah. How do I do this?
Even if it's only temporary, because I'm almost back.
Yeah, I've got some stuff. I'm just trying to. Oh, I've got fence gates. That's great. Okay. Right, I'll make it outside the. Oh, got a couple of nice trees growing there. Oh shit.
Do you need to trade milk to any of the villagers for any reason?
Yeah. I think the farmers asked for milk at some point. Maybe? I don't know, correct us if I'm wrong. But...
I've got 1 cow.
Or maybe the chef will, the cook, the butcher.
Is that you over there, outside the,
Aye, I'm digging some stuff away.
Oh, you're invisible to...
Am I?
I can just see ground being pummeled.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll just stand here until you're, done.
That's fine, yeah. Right, well, I'll log off then, log back in.
There you go.
Right, okay, do I want to build this up or down?
That's weird.
Right, actually, this is where we want to put the animals anyway, so I'll put them where you are. Do you want to move away a bit? I think we want to put the animals on that side anyway. So yeah, go over there.
Yeah, Mesh, you're actually inside the storage room and here at the same time.
That's weird. Right, okay. Is it just sheep?
There's 1 cow, but we can just kill the cow if we don't want it. Maybe 1 cow is good for milk. We probably won't need much milk, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, we want to really have all the animals if we're going to have them over here, so I'll make a thing for both.
Can they be attacked from outside that fence?
I'm gonna make it better, don't worry. Fuck off with the fucking grass, man. Jesus. That's so annoying. Right. Oh, well, yeah. Things in there. Torches in there. Right, that should be. No, I don't think anything will spawn in there. I think it's small enough so that nothing will spawn. And there you go. You should be able to bring them in there, but might want to make a separate one for the cow, because you don't want the cow in with the sheep. So, actually, yeah, hold on there a second. I'll just make another one over here real quick.
Is that kind of where you want them?
Yeah?
Is that kind of where you want the pens put?
No, it's not. That's why I'm doing them here, so that when you go to build them, I'll show you where I think we should put them. But I'll put them here out the way of where I want them doing, so that they'll not interrupt you when you're building them. Can you do us a favour and get 2 more doors, gates? They're in the chests. Fence gates.
Sun's going down.
That's fine, I'm nearly done. Right. Cool, there we go. Have you got the gates? There you go, just like I'm in place. Right, good. You good to go? One of the sheep have dropped in a hole. He's coming back around though.
Right, Abatis are in with the saws and all that shit.
Right, cool.
And I'm putting the manuscripts down with the emeralds.
I'll let you get him in. There's another one over here. Manuscripts are in with the emeralds, right, cool.
You can kill the black one, but I don't kill him yet.
Right, okay. Take the cow in. I will want to kill the black one, like.
The fuck? He just walked through the fence gate. Come here.
Shit. Is it? Oh, it's not. Got grass on the NHS. No, we don't. We have pharmaceutical processed drugs. That's what we have.
Right, 2 of those are white, and the one's
Let's leave that sheep.
grey.
He'll get killed out there. Oh, one's grey, is it? Right. Okay.
Don't know
We'll
which
let
one,
them. We'll. Yeah, it's fine. We'll deal with that. Right. Okay. Oh, we should have brought a load of concrete over because I wouldn't mind filling this hole.
I'm heading back. I can always bring some more back.
Yeah, bring some back if there is some. I'm not sure how many. I think you just need soul urns, and there's some in the. I think you need to make more concrete. And there's some there. There's some soul urns in the soul urns chest. So yeah, you could make some, I suppose. Right. Okay. All right.
Do you need nitro or creeper oysters for any trading?
Yes, I think so. Right, in the morning, I need more torches. I use a lot of torches there. Anyone got any shitloads of torches that they could get rid of a few?
Yeah.
2 buckets of cement here, so I'll take them and put them in the thing in that cave. We'll not need to go down that cave, will we? I mean, if we do, we know it's there, I suppose. Right, yeah, in the morning I'm going to put some mechanical power in. Probably going to, I think I know where I'm going to put it. Makes a lot of sense to put it there since we're probably going to create an aqueduct from that area of the farm. I'm planning on putting it down here.
We've got a shit ton of concrete in the nether by the portal.
Have we?
Yeah, we've got like probably 20.
Oh, right, great. Bring them over then. We'll use them.
Do you need them right now?
If you've got room, just fill your boots. If you're on your way over, just fill up the spaces of your inventory that you don't, that you've got space for, and I bring them over.
How'd you breed sheep? What food is it?
It's not chocolate. It's what? Cookies. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Cookies. Cookies.
Also, we need millstones anyway for flour.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll need them.
Do they cook in ordinary ovens, or do you need a full-on kiln?
Sorry?
Do they cook in ordinary ovens, or do you need a full-on kiln?
Cookies cook in brick ovens, like. Or do they cook in the cauldron? No, they don't, do they? That wouldn't make sense. They cook in the clay ovens, but we'll have to make a kiln, yeah. I'm not sure about making millstones.
We need flour over here.
We do, but in terms of making another one of those fucking millstones with the... I mean, we've made 2 already. I think we could get away with it. I mean, you know, yeah, I suppose if we do end up moving out here permanently, we will have to make some eventually, but for now, I think that's certainly on the low priority list, because we can always make a large scale amount of flour. We've got plenty of wheat. We can just fill all the... I mean, we've got... What have we got? We've got 7 millstones. We could fill them all with wheat and then just fill our inventory and bring it over, and then that'll last us for a long time. So we can mass mill at the Yoloswaggington and then bring all that flour over. This is why we need to make a bank, to be honest. We need a bank purely for trading that's separate to the storage room. So we can have it, and the bank should be near to... I know where the bank can go. It can be right in the middle of all the buildings. So I already know where that'll go, and I mean, I don't mind building that. I built the last one, and it was nice. Nice and simple. So, yeah, that's all good. But, yeah. Acosta hazelnut hot chocolate. Was it comparable to Nero, though? That's a question. Tell ya. Oh, someone alerted enemy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. When it comes to hot chocolate, you cannot beat Nero's hot chocolate Milano from Cafe Nero. It's amazing. So nice. No other hot chocolate I've had just... Well, there's one other hot chocolate that comes close. And that's from just some small town near Katy. In some random thingy. But in terms of like the chains, and every place I've been to, when you go to hot chocolate, they're so lackluster. When you order a hot chocolate from almost anywhere, they're so lackluster. It's just like steamed milk with some chocolate powder in it, and it's shit. But Cafe Nero, oh my god, they're amazing.
Where do you want the cement buckets?
In the small sludge chest behind you. That one. Yeah. And if they don't all go in there, just keep them on you, because we'll be using them in the morning.
Right, just gotta do a quick restart.
Right, okay. So in the morning, we'll go out to that cave outside, and we'll try to fill that with concrete, because that would be nice to get filled up, because that's just in the way. It's an eyesore. Oh, actually, morning's coming. I better finish this bag of crisps real quick.
The World of Warcraft Classic demo will officially open tomorrow, November 2nd. You can only play for 1 hour.
You can only play for 1 hour?
Yep, apparently.
Okay.
They said that everyone's getting 1 hour so that everyone has a chance to try it or something.
Alright. Should we hop in? I'm free tomorrow night.
Maybe. An hour doesn't seem very long, though.
No. Which means an hour's not very long at all. Which is probably why we should go. No, but that's probably why we should go in together.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get raped. Because the mobs were so much tougher in vanilla.
Kind of wonder how big it will be.
What?
Kind of wonder how big the download will be.
Yeah.
I've just linked you the story. The way that the playtime works sounds fucking complicated, and I don't know why they're doing it like that. It's not 1 hour total, it's 1 hour sessions with like 90 minutes in between or something.
Okay.
Which is odd.
You start with a playtime limit of a cumulative 60 minutes and a cooldown of 90 minutes. You set 3 examples of how the system will work. If you play for 30 minutes and then log off for 60 minutes, then you'll start over with a fresh 60 minutes when you return. If you play for 60 minutes, you'll get the boot and won't be allowed to come back in for 30 minutes. And this is where it gets complicated. If you play for 20 minutes, leave for 20 minutes and come back to play for 40 more minutes, you'll get kicked out but will be able to reconnect in just 10 minutes. What the fuck? Playtime isn't going to make people happy, but what generally happens when hordes of eager gamers stampede through a newly opened door is probably a good idea, and it will only be in place until Blizzard can sure to handle the demand. The goal is to lift the limits as quickly as we feasibly can, and only reinstate them if it encounters unexpectedly high demand after. Demo content will be limited as well. What?
Right.
How's that an upside? I mean, obviously, yeah, that is. Actually, yeah, they've got a point. That is upside, because 1 to 10 is just shit. And I'm not saying I don't want to do it, because obviously once it goes live properly, then yeah, I want the full experience. But yeah, they'll have access to the Barrens, and that's it. We'll be able to roam Westfall, but the Dead Mines and Wailing Caverns dungeon won't be available, and PvP will be restricted to duels. On the upside, demo players will begin at 15, so they can at least have some abilities and quests to tackle straight away. The World of Warcraft Classic demo will be available to BlizzCon virtual ticket holders beginning November 2nd when the big show starts.
Fuck that.
The demo is only available to BlizzCon. No, that can't be right. Really?
It might be. You know how these companies are wanting all that money.
Why wouldn't the article just say that at the beginning? That's so annoying.
I know, that's
right.
bullshit.
The last paragraph, it's explaining all this stuff. It's like, oh, by the way, unless you've got a virtual ticket at BlizzCon, which no fucker does, compared to how many people actually play the game.
How much does that ticket cost?
Oh, 150 quid probably. The comments. In classic WoW, that is enough time for 3 quests. Yeah, that makes a point. Laugh my arse off it. A company of that size can't afford more servers. What a fucking joke.
Yeah. That's the case with all gaming companies these days.
It's bollocks. It's profit, profit, profit. Thing is, everything technology related, okay, everything technology and infrastructure related and slowness and lag can be solved by throwing more money at the problem. The more money you throw, the less problems you have. That's the way it works. And, I mean, obviously that doesn't work in every industry, but with tech, that's how it works. The more money you spend, the less problems you have. And they're just unwilling to spend the much money. And especially considering this comment, I'm going to set the time day back, by the way, because we've been reading that.
BlizzCon ticket's £35.
35. Well, that's... Well, I'm not paying 35 for a game I already own. I'm sorry, but no. And yeah, the more money you spend, the more... Yeah, whatever. Tough.
Problem is, all these companies that make games these days are run by people who don't even probably play fucking...
Of course they don't. Of course they don't. Although saying that, I think most people have played WoW Classic because, you know. Right. Let's just begin filling this in. What do you reckon?
Where's the concrete?
I've got some on me. I'm spreading this here.
Chest.
Yeah, everyone pick up a couple of...
Might want to, like...
Oh, no, just one at a time, though. One at a time. Because we'll spread on top of each one and we'll just layer it up to the top. That's the idea.
Do we know what's down there, like?
Not really.
I went down there. It's just empty cave.
Yeah.
I lit it up just to light it up. But so what are we doing? We're filling all this in.
Yeah. So just wait. We'll do one concrete at a time and wait for it to harden, and then we spread the other one, and we're just layering it up to the top.
Do we not want to fill in down there, or we not worry about that? I mean, it's lit up,
so... as long as there's a couple of blocks worth. I mean, they'll naturally fill in to an extent. As long as there's a couple of blocks worth of thingy. I mean, maybe spread another one over. I mean, maybe put.
I mean, I've got torches down there, so we shouldn't have to worry about. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not being
Yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about mobs. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Spread that one out. We'll put like a torch there,
right.
so that'll stop that from thinking. Right. Okay. Good night, Max. Yeah, that is. You know, maybe spread this one on this side. Although that doesn't really. Yeah.
You can always dump one down there just basically.
We could, yeah. So, I mean, this is working well enough. I mean, if we dig, I mean, we might want to dig, spread one down there somewhere. Like if we.
Why are we filling this in?
What happens when you mix
fill
water
this in
and
just
concrete?
so.
What happens when you mix water and concrete?
I don't know. Don't think anything happens. Right, if we hang on a second, if we do this. Right, spread one on the middle of this dirt. Put one in the middle of this dirt here. That should fill up enough. There we go. Oh, nothing. Okay. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and then another and then that'll fill up that gap.
Cool.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Right, that's cool. And then we'll just fill the rest with dirt. We'll just put dirt over the top. Anyone got loads of dirt?
I think I've got one stack.
I'm out of dirt, so yeah, if we get some, and that'd be cool. Right, I'm gonna start on this water wheel. That.
Where are you putting it?
So I'm putting it over here, where we're kind of gonna floor down the.
Are you gonna have like an open air sort of feature of a water wheel? Or you're gonna hide
Yeah.
it?
So no, I'm gonna have an open air feature. So I'm gonna put it like.
Oh, I put it against this wall. We kind of.
I'm gonna put it against this wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you. I don't remember. Can you chop the wood and let the water flow down? There we go. Yeah. Like that. And then the water wheel can go. Well, it can essentially go right there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't like the way the water covers it though. It can't go further along. Do you not like the idea of that being right next to the thing?
No, I like that actually. It's kind of
I think
the water just goes.
You don't like what? Sorry.
The way the water just like hits the path and like doesn't pile up, or you know what I mean. It just kind of goes.
Yeah, well, we could kind of have that down there as a kind of little feature.
Can we change it so it's not attached to dirt? Because that looks kind of.
Oh yeah, that of course. Yeah, I'm just putting it in place just to kind of make sure that it's gonna be all right. But yeah. I mean, what we could do is we could have we could bring this. We could move this down. So it's down one. And then we could build a little bridge over here and have the water flowing through and make it look like there's water over here. You know what I mean?
You can even turn this building into like a wheelhouse or something.
Into a what house?
Like a water wheelhouse with the water flame behind it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Could do. I was going to remove this building, but I mean, but if there's a practical use for it, then yeah, we could do that. Sort something out with that. Right, but for now, yeah, with in terms of wood, let's see if we can get something looking nice. Oops. Put that there.
I wonder if we should put anything underneath this farm, hollow it out or something.
Well, we're going to have to, because that's where the what you call it's are going to go, the gearboxes. So yeah, we'll have to hollow it out to an extent. Right, I can go there. I can go there. Like that. And the gearbox. Go in there. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. What do we think? Does it look okay with the water flowing over the wheel like that? Is that something that's all right? Yeah. I wasn't sure about it, but it's bothering me less. So. Let's do that. And now.
I'm just thinking of strange features.
Oops. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Go nuts.
I reckon if we had found this village instead of, you know, the communal one, I reckon we would have made a much better looking. It's naturally, I just like the highs and lows of this town.
Well, that's what I was saying about the other village. I've been saying it all along. When I said it's like, you know, it's weird. Like we picked that village because that area because it was nice, you know, like hilly area, and we saw like the idea of like building the village on the side of the hills, and we ended up building all across the flat, and it was like, well, that sucks. So with this, but even with this place, it's like it's fairly flat except around here where we're building at the minute, but that's gonna allow a nice little place because I mean we can have an aqueduct coming over here. Well, maybe from this side instead of that. Well, that one can be from the water wheel. We'll have an aqueduct coming out here, and we can use screw pumps to flow it anywhere we want, and we can have all the farms all over here, even surrounding the portal room, and we can have them all the way over there. We can pump this water as far as we want now that we've got the technology. And so we can do that, and I think it'll be lovely. And then obviously even in the side of this hill here, we can have like little buildings underground and whatever. I don't know what we're going to need for them, but yeah. So that'd be good. Right. What's the... What is the best way to invite you to event, stream, promotional podcast that will definitely give you some exposure? I'd like to have you on. Not really at all. I only do this as a hobby now, especially now, to be honest. I'm not really that interested in exposure, which actually kind of might sound a bit weird, but I'm not really interested. I'm happy just doing what I'm doing on my own. I've never really been that fussed on collaborations and stuff. But especially so now, I'm just not bothered. So no, I mean cheers for the invite, but yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Right, so we've got. I mean, we've got a working. We've got a working mill. We might want to hollow that out because we're gonna have to, aren't we? You know what I mean? All right.
I'm just saying, if we can make this into more of a wooden feature than stone.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a bit brown though.
Yeah, it is like maybe a strip up the middle of spruce or something, or like whatever, oak. Not oak, the other one, jungle. Or I mean, hell, birch. Birch might be alright. Right. In terms of this farm being up here, especially if we're going to convert the lower fields into farm, we might want to just get rid of this and just kind of make it into a little pond.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say make this into a little... Yeah.
Plant a tree here, you know, plant a nice big tree, make it into a pond. I mean, obviously I can spawn in some water blocks for aesthetics, and just turn that into that. That'll be canny. And then obviously have all down there for farm. Like I say, that farm on the right will push that. We could push that down one. We don't have to. Like we could have it raised. But I'm thinking, obviously, yeah, if we push that down, we could do, and we could just we could just get rid of the source blocks there, and we can have an aqueduct. We can build an aqueduct that just comes out and just irrigates that entire area. I mean, we could even push it all the way, almost up to the snow area if we want to. I mean, we'll just have massive farms because, I mean, obviously we've got a load of wheat, so we don't need a massive wheat farm. But when we do eventually find carrots and potatoes, and I'm sure we will at some point, you know, we want a lot of hemp. We basically want the fields so that when we farm them, we don't need to farm them often. But obviously, you know, being out here and the amount of stuff that the villagers require, we want to be able to, when we do farm the fields, we want to be able to do a massive almighty farm and come out with a couple of stacks of hemp, a couple of stacks of wheat, a couple of stacks of, you know what I mean, like that kind of thing. Because they ask for a lot. I mean, especially melons and pumpkins. I mean, you know, I mean, they ask for a stack at a time. So we want to be able to have a massive pumpkin farm, you know, so all of that lower fields down there can be farms, and plus it'll look beautiful. So we'll do that. I think that'd be canny. But in terms of in here, I think I like the idea of essentially hollowing this out inside, and having like this would essentially be a hub of mechanical power, because this is going to power the whole town, and we'll have what will we have? We'll have all of the connections coming from here. So if we can have a room down here with this like kind of organised. This feels like a much better way of doing stuff. Like, we definitely should have lived in a cave until we were ready. We should have lived indoors until we were ready to come out and find a proper place to properly build up, you know. I definitely think the key is to stay like try and stay in a non aesthetically pleasing place until you get a blaze farm, until you get access to blaze rods. That's when it. I think that's when you because remember when we got that, after that night we got everything. We got a crucible. We got access to unlimited iron. We got all of that stuff, you know.
And what's this room for? Is this just for mechanics, or are you planning on making something down there?
Well, it's just this is the I mean, this is where the mechanics are generated. So we'll have this as just, you know, I'm just saying we'll have this for mechanics. We could make it into a little room with a door on and stuff. There's no reason why we don't have to do that. Like I could do. Something like.
you got all the spruce wood moldings?
Have I got all the spruce wood mold? I've got no spruce wood.
I brought 2 stacks over and it's gone.
Oh. Weird. Has someone got them?
Nope.
Nope.
No. That's strange.
I turned
I
some
don't
into
remember taking any
steps,
at all.
but not 2 steps.
Have you got how we're doing on smooth stone and stuff? Have we got much of that over here?
I've got 3 stacks over here plus the stack I have, so 4 stacks.
Right, can I have a stack? I'm in this little room. Does someone want to make a Oh shit, hold on. That might want to be... Cheers. Oh, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. I'm getting nervous with the footsteps. Where are they? Are they outside?
Yeah, it's just over there, over the wall here.
Really, but I don't know what kind of room's going to be in here, and it's quite small, but we'll just fill this in for now. I'm keen of making all of any underground buildings that we've got. I'm keen on making them out of out of stone brick. I mean, I know there's a lot of cobble in the town. That's just a side effect of it being a village. But if we can kind of, fit.
Zombie and not full iron armor. Shall I even bother killing?
No point.
Yeah, once we level up this villager, I've already got a smooth stone generator built.
What?
After we level up this blacksmith to get the anvil, I've already built another generator for smooth stone, a better one.
Or down in the nether?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Once we level up the blacksmith?
Yeah, for the anvil.
Oh, right, we need the technology, do we? What have we, he's level 2. 5 emeralds. 5 emeralds for... Yeah, 5 emeralds. For some wheat. Okay. Just looking at the trades. I haven't actually come up here and checked. That's cool. Eggs. Okay, well, we're good for eggs in terms of what we're building. Oh, he wants a picture. He wants a painting. Okay.
That's one downstairs, so you want to take it off the wall.
What, a painting? Right, okay. I'm full. My inventory's full. I can't do any trading.
Yeah, so where do you want these pens put?
Yeah, okay, so I'll show you real quick. Basically off to the diagonal of the villager room. So over here there's a canny place. Obviously we'll fill this in. Got a couple of more buckets of concrete and we'll fill in this hole down here. If you want to. But yeah, out here I think is a nice place for the pens. Obviously don't go back further than here, because we don't want to get too close to the portal. Just for safety's sake. But yeah, go out this direction in the diagonal as far as you want, because I mean look how flat it is. It's beautiful. So yeah, this is a nice place. I like this. I mean it's flat, but look at those plains, you know. No wonder the Americans went and raped all the Indians. I mean if they saw this view, it'd be like, you know, let's have it.
Yeah, we just need something to destroy.
Well, of course. You know, bunch of savages in the way of us and that view. It's like, yeah, well.
Are we bothered about the look of this farm?
Oh yeah, it's got to look nice. Helm knows what to do. He'll make it look like the pens at Yoloswaggington, which I think are nice. I mean, what do you think of them?
Yeah, I mean, did you have the molding thing on for the top of the wall? your molding design.
Yeah,
They
I've
stick
been
straight up.
molding some.
Yeah, he's. I think Helm did that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just followed suit. He kind of did a similar thing to what I did with the wall. It wasn't quite the same, but it was perfectly fine for the villagers. So yeah, I think Helm knows exactly what to put there. I'm thinking of the bank going here.
What's the purpose of the bank again?
The bank is just essentially mass compact storage for us individually. So the bank would be kind of like what I've done in the Nether, and I did it in the last world, but I don't think many people really. It was on the later side of the world where we were using it. So not many people really bothered to use it. But if you remember, we had all our little kind of alcoves to ourselves. With I think we each had something like 6 double chests. Actually, I think it was 9 double chests we had each. Or it might have been 8 double chests, a single chest, and a workbench. Something like that, anyway. And so we have our own in each section, so that we can obviously we can use Yoloswaggington, and we can use this place to kind of farm our own stuff. Because at some point we want to be trading with the villagers, but we're going to use this as kind of a cooperative trading thing. But you know, if you farm your own stuff, it's not necessarily fair that you. I mean, I know it's a joint. It's a fully co-op thing anyway. But you know when you like to have your own stuff sometimes, so it'd be nice to have our own little storage and do our own little trading. For whatever reason, there's loads of stuff you can get. So I mean, generally, it's a co-op trading thing. But the bank is so we have our own little area. So I'm thinking probably put a road. I don't know, because maybe a road around the back of the church, and then kind of up join it to this. Take this farm away because this will be largely unnecessary, I'd imagine. Put the bank here instead. Remove this farm as well. And put a nice little lake there. I think that would be nice. And then the crucible. All the crucible and the stuff can go around the well. I mean, we could keep the well as a nice central, because I mean that's nice. We'll have that there, and we'll make it look nicer than it is now. We'll pimp it out, and we'll give it a little bit of space around it. We'll put like how we've kind of got the path there. We'll put it on all sides, and we'll just have this can be where we have all the crucible and stuff. I mean, obviously, bearing in mind that on the other side there's not. Oh well, yeah, there's enough room to put buildings there. I think this will look great when we're done with it. We might want to kind of make somewhat. I mean, not me, but someone, if the fancy, might want to pimp out the church a little bit. Maybe extend it off to the right slightly, as you look at the church. Maybe extend it off to the right, add a little kind of an alcove kind of thing. Just so we can have a little bit of storage in there, because it's a bit cramped in the ground floor in there. And plus it might look a bit nicer. I don't like how it's close it is to the front. But what we might do is we might move, when we remove this farm and put the lake there and stuff, maybe we'll take the opportunity to kind of move the road 1 block to the right, so the steps up into the church don't look like they're actually overhanging the road, because that looks a bit weird. So yeah. So what should we do first? I'm thinking generally the obvious thing might be to get the aqueduct built, because that's going to bring in a lot of tradable stuff. Pumpkins and melons.
So the farmers need both of those?
Yeah, the farmers need both of those. I'm not sure what else that the farmers need in terms of farming stuff. Because obviously they don't need wheat, they give us wheat. They might need seeds, actually. They might ask for wheat seeds, and they might ask for hemp seeds. Unless that's the librarians. Can't remember. But yeah. Anyone got any suggestions?
Not really. I mean, that sounds good to me. We just need to get trading as soon as possible. So yeah.
Well, exactly. I mean, that's what we're doing. I mean, we can use the villagers to guide us in what we should be making next. So I mean, if you want to go and have a look at what they're asking for, then that might give us a clue of what we should be building. But personally, I'm thinking just for our, you know, our own progression, I think building the aqueduct might be a fair idea.
They're trying to put like a chicken thing there for, so at least you don't have to keep running back for food.
Chickens is something we'll probably have to do, yeah, because they take up a lot of space. I mean, eggs is 16 to a stack, so bringing them out from over there is going to be a bit of a nightmare.
Well, I bought a couple of stacks of eggs out there, so...
Right, I mean, they'll not last long, though, because when the farmers ask for them, they usually ask for a stack.
Well, that's what I was saying. Get eggs, get chickens going so that
yeah,
we have a steady stream of eggs.
Yeah, aye. Well, oh, no, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying that. I'm agreeing with you. We should have a chicken hatcher over here. Obviously, we don't want to blow these ones up. We don't want them hatched, so it'll be fairly easy to make. Just an auto chicken feeder. So we'll have to decide where we're going to put that. Obviously, on the other side, closer to where the animals are, because we don't want them close to the portal. But I think everything from the church onwards, you're going to be safe, because the portal's fairly far. I mean, I think the portal is far enough away that any animals in this town aren't going to be fucked. So yeah.
I've got good news. I found a brown sheep.
Holy shit, that is a 1 in a million
It looks
chance.
light brown, but does that make much of a difference?
No, it's only one kind of brown. So if it's brown, then it's what we want. So yeah, wow, that is amazing. I mean, how unlikely is that?
Kind of going down.
Oh shit, we've got so much gravel. I suppose that's a good thing, because we will be making a big lot of paths. I'm gonna put a couple of paths in, just to kind of, you know, it's always good when you get a path going. I'm gonna dig this farm up as well, because this is pretty useless at this point, I think. I'm gonna fill all these. Hi, Katsuki. Welcome. Does that look good? You want that? Oh, we might want to... Let's try and keep the road straight, I suppose. Fairly straight, anyway. We'll have the bank off to the side here, and then we'll have that doing that. Oh, that's a question, I suppose. Do we just want the town? Are we happy with just gravel paths, or do we want to have nicer paths? Because I mean, normally we make nice paths, don't we? So
Maybe a mix. Maybe nice paths in the core, and then starting to go a bit more gravelly and farmy towards the outer areas.
Yeah. Oh, you can put torches on shafts, on placed shafts. I forgot about that. So you can place a shaft in the ground, put a torch on it, and that looks kind of cool. It's like a tiki torch almost. Can you do... No, you can't do that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so that's not a bad poor man's lighting solution. Right, okay, so we've got a road going along here behind the church. I've left enough space to expand the church. That's something I think we should do. Even enough space so that it could probably have like a couple of bushes behind it, maybe a couple. I mean, I don't know. Maybe fit a couple of gravestones in there. It might be a nice little aesthetics thing. The more I think about it, the more I want to do it now. And then along here, fuck it, I'm gonna kind of put a path around the well as well.
I'm gonna run back and get some more spruce.
Right, okay.
Anything else anybody wants?
Oh, I can't think off the top of my head. We should have a notice board and make a list of things that we need as we need them. But no, I can't think of anything. Oh man. From that side. Oh. Well, that path doesn't match up. Okay. 6 there. Hi, Rip. We have so much gravel. It's hilarious. Alright, okay. Here. Running out of space. What's everyone doing?
Sat in a hole with a sheep.
Oh.
Oh. Did you not bring him back in time, like?
No, it started to get dark when I found him. Not
Ah, right,
that
okay.
close.
Fair enough. Right. Should we have? Oh, yeah. Lots of cut up birch helm. I don't know how much we've got.
Just planks.
No. Sidings, and I might come back actually. because for the aqueduct, we'll make the aqueduct out of birch. I always like to do that. It looks nice. I'll come back, because are you bringing stuff back?
Yeah.
Like what?
I was just going to bring a load of spruce. I can bring more birch and...
Right, because there's a stack of birch logs here. I don't know how much birch there is at the village. I'll come back, because I'm going to need a load of mouldings and sidings and some pedestals and columns, so I'll come back to bring them.
That's quite a lot of curb.
There is there?
Yeah. 4 stacks of planks, 3 stacks of sidings, 4 stacks of mold.
Right, okay. Have you got room to bring them over?
Yeah, I can make a bit of room.
If you bring probably 2 stacks of mouldings, 3 or 4 stacks of sidings, mouldings and sidings essentially. Bring as many of them as you can, really. And I'll stay here then. Yeah. Oh shit! Oh god! What the hell? I'm off. We'll need to get some kind of doorways to the village as well. What am I thinking? How are we doing that? What's the best way of doing that? Well, I suppose just gates, fence gates, because they don't get destroyed by zombies anymore, do they? So I suppose we could do that. Right, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna put entries. I'm gonna put some rudimentary entrances to all of the entrances to the town. How many entrances are there? 3. I think there's only 3 at the minute. Hi Maverick. What's the goal today? We're just building infrastructure around this town. We'll put a waterway in. We're just putting some aesthetics in, some basic aesthetics, and we're kind of laying out the town, how we're going to want to build it. I've put a path down there. I'm earmarking that site for a bank. We've got a couple of animals in a pen over there. Liquid's out. He's found a brown cow, a brown sheep. How now, brown cow. And Helm's bringing back some supplies to make an aqueduct so we can irrigate the land for a farm. So we're doing well. What are you doing, Sticks?
Sitting in communal wanking.
That's fine mining. Fine by me. Oh, you're mining. All right. What, strip mining?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, stream's going well. Yeah, we're making some good progress. It's amazing how much progress you make when you got the tech, you got the technology. It's good stuff. Yeah, so Calvin was asking about WoW and if we were going back and stuff. I mean, I know you're not interested, Sticks.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the thoughts? Anyone got any thoughts on it?
I'm not sure. I'm feeling like it might be I'm interested in this classic shit, but
yeah, so am I, like, yeah.
I'm not really feeling like I want to go back just yet, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. But I'm gonna get rid of that. But I do want to get me me hunter leveled up. I mean, I haven't got a max level character yet, and I do want to get me hunter leveled up. But in terms of like playing actively at high level, I'm not really sure about that, to be honest. I said it was inevitable because he was like he wanted to like do mythics and stuff, but he's having. I mean, with pugs, he's in pugs and it sucks because you know, he was saying he joined one the other day and he used a +6 keystone.
Ah, right, of course it uses it up, yeah.
Yeah, +5 keystone, and then the healer like had to go after the first boss. It's like, what the fuck did you join for? Where you not pugs? And it was like, it was a case of what the fuck did you join for? Like, seriously, arsehole. So yeah, that kind of sucks for him, and you know, I get it. But yeah, I said it might be a while before we're ready to go back in. I said it was an inevitability, like we will, because we always do. But in terms
I
of
wonder how
when,
many years we're going to play it.
I
I
know.
wonder if we'll be here 60 years old still playing fucking WoW.
Well, I know. Well, I was saying that because because from that thing the other day, that video of the guy picking the flowers, I obviously worked out that I'd spent 100 days in Ragnaros server, which equates to 2,400 hours, and that's a massive amount of time. I mean, obviously not compared to the flower picker, but it's a huge amount of time when you compare it to any other game, and it's nuts. But that's just Ragnaros server. Like, I've spent so many more hours on other servers, so I must have put in. I reckon I'm over 10,000 hours in that game. I reckon 10,000 hours, 8 to 10,000. Well, maybe not that much actually, but certainly at least 6,000 hours. I mean, on Ragnaros, I mean, Ragnaros is the server I've been playing on since we started playing together, since we went and joined there.
Did we play on a different server before that?
We might have played on Storm Scale for a while.
I had like 2 or 3 main servers before I started playing with.
I had a few, yeah, before I started, and I played for a long time, so I might have close to 10,000 hours because I played for a long time in vanilla. I played every day. Like, all of my spare time was. I mean, I went through a period for about 3 or 4 years, I think, where all of my gaming time was in WoW. I rarely played any other game, and I had a lot of time back then. Like, I had a lot of spare time. So I've spent a lot of my time in WoW. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking, yeah.
Did you play any of that time with Mac back in the day?
Yeah, it was all with Mac.
Ah, right.
It was me and Mac playing all the time. It was mainly just me and him. But the amount of hours we spent was just ridiculous. Like, so much time.
Purchasing the chest.
Right, okay, cheers. Right. Have you got that sheep in the pen?
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
Somebody wants something to do. Go make a shitload of cookies.
No, that's a good point, yeah.
In fact, I might go back and do that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Oh, bloody stone. Well, that can come down. That'll do.
How are we farming chocolate again?
Cocoa.
Cocoa, sugar, and milk. Do we have a cocoa farm down in the...
Yeah, we do. We have a cocoa farm, yeah.
On the way down to the strip mine. Same with the mushrooms.
I mean, it's 5 or 6 stacks in the chest there.
Yeah, I think we've got a few stock. You got more smooth stone helm?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm at the main entrance to the village.
Yep.
Cheers.
Getting some lag here.
Oops. You're getting some lag, eh?
Yeah, blocks just I'm breaking and just keep popping back.
Oh. Log out then back in? I'm having no problems. Oops. Not gonna have a double entrance there. We'll have that though, and that. Actually, I'll put. Oh shit! Of course, I've run out of fences. Yeah, whatever. Let's take them from here. How many do I need? Just 2. One from there. Oh yeah, easy. Take that one. There we go. Nice. Right, so even though it'll not be a double thing, you won't be able to get caught out from around there. You can see all from there, that's fine. You've got a good field of view there, that's fine. Okie dokie. Right, so aqueduct. Any Liquid, do you want to give us a hand?
I'm already on the train track to communal.
Oh right, okay, no worries. You've not got time for WoW, you have a girlfriend. Well, yeah. Girlfriend that lives miles away though. And even when she moves up, I can sack her off whenever I want because I am a man and I decide what happens. That's what happens. That's what I do. Tell you what I'll do. Oh, I want some. Ah, shit. Bollocks. I want some birch logs. I mean planks. Okay. I'm gonna set up a saw then because we can do that quite easily. Just quickly in that little building down there underneath. Okay, we're going to put 2 saws there on the ground like that, which items. Right, we'll have that. There. Well, of course it would. It would be like that, wouldn't it? Never mind. Shit. Right, that'll go into that one. And then... Oh, no, that's not good. Go. That was fairly simple. That was nice. That was so fucking quick. I've never done that quicker in my life. Great. Alright, okay. Let's fill this in. Have to get some proper materials. Some gravel and a door.
Oh my god, I didn't realise each cookie dough gives you 8 cookies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a fuck ton of cookies.
Yeah, I know, it's nuts. It's not as bad as you think when you're thinking, oh my god, like it's costs a lot to make sheep, but it really doesn't.
That should probably be nerfed, that's too good.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy, like. Alright, okay. Is that good? Oh, that's an accident waiting to happen. Yeah. There as well. Yeah, that's good. That's fine though. As far as I know, mobs can't spawn on axles. Yeah. Well, we should probably just do that actually. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Got 2 working saws.
Nice.
So that's canny. I'll push this wall back a bit.
Yeah, about these farms, do you want them to be completely mob-proof?
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, skeletons can shoot you through.
Yeah. Yeah, because cows will be going in there. We don't want skeletons to shoot you through if you can help it, yeah. Right, and then a log there. And more there. That's nice little transition. Three logs. Let's put some. Yeah. Well, put another log. 4 logs. Who's at the village? Yolo?
I am.
Can you bring us a nicely enchanted iron shovel?
Do you not have a diamond one?
Not on us, no. Oh, I've got a diamond one in me chest, but I don't like to. Well, I suppose you could bring that out.
I mean,
yeah.
Why not? I mean, when else are you going to use a 3-3
I
shot?
I know, but come on, you know. Yeah, bring it out then. Yeah, I don't know if your diamond one is 3-3, but yeah, bring it. That's fine. Oh, what blew up?
I don't know, but Helm left.
Yeah. Creeper blew up. Yeah.
No, I just heard it ended them.
So you logged out?
Yeah, well, I was trapped in a big pen with no way out.
Right. Okay. Oh, creeper's blown apart the wall.
Yeah.
From the looks of it.
I'll wait till morning.
Canny pen though. And you're gonna join on. You're gonna join. Just have the other ones join to that, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Aye. It'd be better to have them kind of connected, rather than have them as like separate things, you know.
Yeah, I just need to make it a bit higher because I was getting shot a bit.
Right. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah. Well, the idea. I mean, it might have been a good idea to kind of put them one block down rather than raise the walls up. I think that's what we did in the cow pen.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I knew that something.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, don't bother now because you built it, but maybe for the pigs and the sheep, have them recessed down. I think we did that in I think we did that in the last village where the sheep and the pigs are lower down than the cows. So yeah, do that for the sheep and the pigs, and put the if you make the sheep and the pig pen, put I'm thinking maybe put one on this side and put the other one like this side of that pen, like as in closer to the town, and then put the other one to the right of the entrance. So I'll show you where I think it should probably go in terms of a like appearance, because it's quite far out. Right, you're in. Right, okay, I'll come out and show you. Oops. Come on, lower us down, man, for fuck's sake, come on. Jesus Christ. Right, let's just put these 3 logs in here first. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe have the sheep over here well, you know, one of the pens here.
Is that the right size, though? Same size?
No, smaller. This will be for the cows.
Yeah,
because I have a lot of cows.
That's why I'm making it higher, mainly, because I don't want any chances.
Oh, the cows, we can't be shot in there, like, definitely. Well, actually, no, hold on, don't dig that up. It'll actually be easier just to dig the grass down inside, because this is a better design. So if you dig one layer down inside, then that's going to solve your problems.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely do that. That's better. And then this side can be for make it out. I mean, probably, you know, half that field size, roughly the same size as what they are at YOLO. We don't need them to be massive, especially over here. And then the other one should go here, I think. Because this will be the entrance to the farm, right?
Yeah.
So the other one should go here, I think, just like connected to the corner. Oh, cheers! Just up to the corner. Is it 3-3? Oh, it is. Well, that's lovely. Ah, do you know? Yeah. And then, yeah, so it can be connected to the corner rather than just be flat against it. Although maybe like just like come out this way, go out here like this, and this side. The wall of it can be here, I suppose, and just go out this side, and then obviously go across just on the diagonal. So it'll just be kind of, you know, quirky, nice. That'll be cool. Yeah, and then we'll have to. I don't know what else we can have out here. We're gonna have the chicken coop, the chicken thing out here, the chicken hatchery. That's going to be replaced anyway. That's not going to be farmland. Don't know what that's going to be. Although I do like, I don't know, maybe just greenery. Maybe just planting some lovely. This could be green. We're going to have plenty of greenery in this town. Plenty of like shrubs and trees and stuff. I'm just thinking of this farmland here. It could be replaced. But maybe keep the oak kind of feature, the wall feature. Yeah, but there was something else. Yeah, I've got an idea. I think that'd be kind of cool. Right. Okay. So now that I've got a saw in place, I'm going to cut up some of these. Take some of them. Take some of them as well. Kind of build out a idea of a thing. Jesus, having two saws is much quicker than having one. I know that's an obvious thing to say, but it actually is a lot quicker than what you would think.
Quick. It's twice as quick.
It feels more than twice as quick though. That's the weird thing. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Cheers for that, asshole. Right, so that's the aqueduct there. Not that. Right, okay. Oh, I want a workbench in there. That'd be nice. An anvil.
Is this field just for sheep or everything?
The big field that he's made there is for cows, and then he's making two smaller ones for sheep and pigs. Kind of like what we've done at Yoloswaggington. Right, okay. And then, we're going off in this direction.
Yeah, if you're not doing anything, look, we could dig this down one.
Dig what down?
Just this field.
Is this like an invincible block? What's this shit?
Are you lagging?
I can see Helm walk around, but this block is just...
Yeah, I can't see you.
What's going on? They're all lagging all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's weird. I've had no problems whatsoever, so I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking maybe along here. Actually, let's do this properly. What we're doing with buildings here, that'll be enough building, so we'll dig this down from here. That'll be enough from there, so we'll dig it down from here. I've been watching Storpy's streams. He's got himself an iron axe now. Anyone else watching?
I've been watching it on and off.
Yeah. He's on to the 10th stream, and his 10th stream was quite a long one. It was like 2.5 hours long, and but I'm about 50 minutes in, and he's got himself an iron axe. He just got it, so he's started to get wooden planks now, and. It's canny because he's... Well, I don't think he's put 2 and 2 together and realised that he's now got... I mean, he knows he's got access to hampers, but he's still making... the other ones, what they're called? Baskets? Wicker baskets. But he should be now saving up his sugar canes for hampers rather than wicker baskets. So, yeah... I don't know if he'll realise that further down the line, but he's looking to now make a millstone and all that for grinding it because he's got hemp planted. He's on the right tracks. Like he's definitely, you know, he's definitely going for it. I'm just going to be a bit upset when he dies because he will die at some point, and it's going to kind of suck a bit because he's going to lose all that progress. Really. Oh yeah. That'll go to there, and then we'll have this all around here, going up to there. That'll do for now, I think. And then what we do is la-di-da-di-da. This is one as well. We're going to want to take this further along. Over this side. Probably want to run offshoots off this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say. Here probably. Bring that off there. Bring that off there. Do that. We'll go further out on that later. No, I think that's canny. Right, let's get off there then. Is it gloom? Oh, almost. Oh shit, I'm being shot at. Okay.
Be back in a minute.
Right. Yeah, so this is going to be a fully powered aqueduct. So what I mean by that is we're going to be this is going to be powered with screw pumps. So this is why I've made it flat. So obviously water doesn't travel flat; it goes down every time after 7 blocks. But with screw pumps, if you don't already know, you can keep the water at level as you go through the town. This is why it's such a good thing that we're making farmland out of with the technology we've got. It's really good, really good. So yeah. Anyway. This is why we have this bush and not there, bush. Right, we need full blocks. Do them in the morning outside the wall. Right, right, yeah, screw pumps. Gonna need them. Also more oak logs to do this. Make that look pretty. Some oak sidings as well. Some of them on the go. Have we got any torches in place that's gonna burn this down? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well,
Sticks, did you bring an ancient manuscript earlier?
I think you did, huh? I think
You brought 2, didn't you?
Where
some,
did
yeah.
they go?
Oh, they're in the trade chest.
I didn't see them, mate.
Right above the emeralds. Yeah, we got any trades for leather because we're going to need glue for those screw pumps.
Aye, we need glue. Yeah, screw pumps, glue. Yeah, 2 glue per thing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Anyone got any spare old leather armor that they don't need?
No.
Don't think
Mesh, you know you said
yeah.
we don't need chunks of iron.
Yeah.
We need 22 chunks of iron ore.
Yeah. Oh, motherfuckers. Jesus. Alright. Sticks, did you hear that? No, he's okay. Right, okay. Do we? The blacksmith?
Yep, 22.
We've only
You
got 14 here.
motherfucker.
I thought I saw some trades in there that were different.
Chunks of fucking iron. Oh, that's fine. Strip mining then? I mean, that just means strip mining's still in the game. I mean, that's fair. I mean, well played. Still have to strip mine.
This librarian back right is level 2 now. You've got to jump to click.
Right, cool. Yeah. Right, okay, cool. I mean, we've got those the library and the butcher's set up. I mean, we've got some fences set down in there. If you want to move them over, if you want. Since it's getting now that we've got them, we can move them. So that's not a major deal. Right. Okay. So that. All of them. That. games on the radar. What, to play or to record? Because to record, maybe a game called Eco. Been looking into that.
Have you seen any gameplay of Fallout 76?
No. There's the gameplay
I've
for
seen
it.
a bit. Well, I've seen a couple of the big streamers who get paid to play it early. I've seen them play, and it's it doesn't look anything special to me. It just looks like a Fallout game, but a little bit clunkier. You know what I mean? Still clearly got bugs and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'd figured that would be the case, like. Yeah. Is that worth having logs down? No, it's not. Okay. Oh shit. There. Oh, you motherfucker. Seriously. Go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Okay, that's pretty ugly. I'm gonna have to get something like done with that. How does it work to do this? That looks a bit better. Shit. Yeah, let's do this. That's not permanent, so that'll change because that doesn't quite add up. But for now, that'll be okay. I'll go back to that at some point. Make it better. But I think the key for this place is like do it in stages, so make it look fairly pretty, and then come back to it later. Work on the other stuff. But yeah, screw pumps. We're gonna need a few, I think. I'd say what we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna need 1 there. 7. Gonna need 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Right, okay, we need 10.
Yeah, Sticks, you can have to start like an iron ore.
Yeah, Sticks.
Right.
The blacksmith's asking for chunks of iron ore.
I knew it.
I know. Ridiculous. I mean, obviously it's great, really. I mean, it's. I was just saying it's.
I've been collecting it as I go, so I'll just.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's a fair. I mean, I've been throwing it away. I should. I mean, we shouldn't be throwing anything away. Let's be honest. We really should be having. We should be storing everything we can, really, because we never know what's going to be needed. But yeah, that was
Finding fuck all for diamond though.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, redstone I shouldn't have to worry about, right?
No, we've got loads of that.
I can't imagine we'll ever run out of that.
Well, I mean, I suppose we would eventually if you stop gathering it. I mean, I don't throw redstone away. I still keep it.
I don't throw anything away. It's just whether or not I go out of my way to mine it.
Yeah, I mean, I still mine redstone, I suppose. I leave it sometimes. I sometimes leave coal, but I do tend to mine some of it. Maybe not all of it. If it's a massive seam, I just mine a bit and then, you know.
Coal I always get.
Yeah. I'll have a look at them links later, Katie. Coal I do get, yeah, but not every drop, like, you know, every piece. Right. Well, no, I'll read these. I've got a few messages. I've got people messaging us. I'm sorting something out, but I'll read them when the sun goes down. That makes more sense. Right. So, screw pumps. I'm gonna go mix it. How many screw pumps did I say I needed? 9. No, was it more? No, I think it was 9 or 10 or something. Well, I'll just put that here. Oh shit, we got about there.
Blue lapis. About that.
Yeah, get it, because we don't have a great deal. If we ever want to use it as blocks, we don't actually would run out pretty quick. But yeah, by all means, keep getting lapis. Right, is anyone at Yoloswaggington?
Yeah.
Well, I meant in the... I know you're mining, like...
Well, I'm about to bring all this shit up because I'm full, so...
Right, cool. I don't need anything, I was just curious what everyone's doing. What's everyone doing? Obviously, I know
out
what you do,
harvesting
Six.
spruce for the farmers.
Spruce for the farms.
Farmers.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, they want spruce, do they? Okay.
Yeah, I could do with a bit more as well. Just logs.
Just generally to use, you mean, or...
Yeah, I'm doing the corners in spruce logs.
Ah, right, okay.
Right, okay. The main channel for the aqueduct is built. We now just need to put up some I'm gonna put some torches on it for a start. But yeah, screw pumps needed. So I'm gonna go back and make some of them. I might see if I can breed some cows and kill enough to cook up some leather. No one has any rundown leather armor in any boxes anywhere, no?
I'm pretty sure I don't know.
No? Right, okay. That's fine then.
I think I do have some leather, just straight leather in my box.
Do you? Right. Oh, yeah, that just reminded me, I've got some in my box as well. Where is your box?
It's the big one opposite the potions.
Opposite the potions, right. Okay, I'll head back. Where is everyone else's boxes, by the way? Out of curiosity.
I don't even have one.
Oh, do you not? Okay.
Yeah.
We kind of claimed a box each upstairs in the main storage room at Yoloswaggington. So, you know, if you want one, feel free. But we're going to be building a bank here, so I will.
Where are we keeping the lapis?
Well, if you make it into a block. Oh, shit. If you make it into blocks, which I'd suggest you do, we're keeping it in the where the smooth stone is.
Alright.
That's kind of like the crafted aesthetic blocks chest kind of thing. Right. Comment. where was the shortcut you did?
It's basically just cutting off the nether fortress.
It does what?
It just cuts off the nether fortress. And just
Oh, but you haven't laid the track?
Not yet, no.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that was a fairly obvious place to do a shortcut, like, because it was a bit daft that we go right and then we go back left again, yeah. It's not a major... I think the reason we didn't do that at the time was because it doesn't really cut anything off, like, not really. I mean, if you want to redirect the track, then feel free, but I'm not too fussed about it, because
seconds.
It's
probably only a couple of seconds.
Ah, it is. It's now really. When you consider the length of the journey, it's barely worth even bothering with. But I mean, like I say, if you want to, then feel free. Oh, there's like 9 clocks in these chests here. Take them back to your 64 shafts. Oh, there is a copy of that map that Hungry was mapping out. There's a spare copy of it. So we didn't need to guild them, after all. You've only got 7 cut leather in your box. Yeah, and your leather armor is still quite high durability. I've got loads. I've got 57 cut leather in mine. I've been saving it up because of me leather armor that I'd like to use. But to be honest, I'm just using my diamond at the minute, so I'll probably just grind up some of that. I don't want to grind it all up, but I'll grind up some. I'm going to see about what's in the chest. I know there was 9 glue. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it's spruce in the wood chest.
7 glue. Oh, we've got 6 screw pumps already. That's nice. And 4 screws. You put what in the what?
Spruce in the wood chest, yeah.
Brilliant.
6 leather. Oh, well, that's good. That'll be good enough then. Right, okay. What did we need glue for as well? What were you saying about glue?
Me.
Helm was.
Just screw pumps, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're saying we need glue for something else. Because you're saying if we're going to use leather, do we have access to leather because we're going to use glue for something, we need it for something else? I'm sure.
I'm sure
you were saying me glue for something. What? Don't know.
You should make some barrels.
No, not right now. More important things.
I'm pretty sure I was just saying screw pumps.
Oh, right. Oh well, okay. Pardon the moi. Okay then. Four more screw pumps. Grates. Oh, that's them. And sidings, gears. Alright, okay. Right, I'll let that melt down then. I'm gonna get all the other ingredients. There it is. What's going on? Stuff. That's what's going on. Stuff's going on. Important stuff. Right, sidings. How many? 4 times 6, 24. Jesus, it's 10 to 11 already. What the fuck, man? That's ridiculous. What a joke. Gears as well. 6. Screws, gears, grids, and the glue. That's all I need. Should be good. Glue. Alright, okay. Ten screw pumps. Right, I'm gonna make a more. Right, we've got 8 glue spare. Oh, well actually we've got 15 glue. I didn't touch the glue that was in there, so we've got 15 glue now. So we've got more than what we started with. But I've got 12 screw pumps. That should be enough for now. But I need more, shit, I need more gearboxes, I think. We've got 30 chunks of iron ore in this chest here, so I'll bring that over.
Are you back at communal now?
Yeah.
How much inventory space?
I'll have a fair bit actually, because I'm just really bringing screw pumps and some gearboxes over. So what do you need?
Well, the librarian needs spider eyes, and the farmer needs sugar.
Right. Okay.
So a bit of both. Sugar's the main thing, really.
Right. Okay.
And to be honest, if you've got lots of spaces free, as much hemp seeds as possible, as many hemp seeds.
Hemp seeds. Yeah, I converted a lot of them into chicken feed actually a while back. I don't know if anyone's been farming the hemp, but yeah. I'll have a look though. Right, hemp seed, sugar, and spider eyes.
Aye.
Okay.
I mean, we also need nether coal for the blacksmith, but yeah.
Right, hemp seeds. Right. Keep a note of that because I'm currently trying to make some thingies. Right, we got more of that. And well, that's right. Okay. Just trying to make a load of screw pumps. Right, 29 screw gearboxes. Hopefully that'll help at least. Right, so nether coal. Right, I've got a fair few stacks in here, so I'll bring 3.5 stacks. What else was it? Spider eyes.
Spider eyes.
Well, I'll go down the trap last. Hemp seeds, none.
None at all.
We have none because I literally converted them all. I'll do a quick hemp farm, but we don't have a big hemp field anymore. But you know, once we get these screw pumps in and we get all that land irrigated, you know, we'll be swimming in the seeds. So yeah. Although saying that, maybe we want to make an automated hemp farm out there. I don't know.
I don't know. It just takes a long time to grow.
Yeah, it does. I only got 15 hemp seeds, to be honest. It's not really worth bringing them over. We might as well put that on hold until
well,
we.
The farmer also needs flour and sugar.
Flour and sugar, right? I don't have much sugar.
And eggs. It might be worth making a chicken thing over here, like an auto thing or something.
Well, we are. That's definitely on the list because we need stacks of eggs and stuff, and it's, you know, we've got 61 sugar in here. I'll bring half a stack over because we might still need it here. I've got a stack of flour. I'm sure we've got a lot more flour somewhere else. I'm sure
we got a chest full upstairs, haven't we?
We have. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna grind up these. There's 2 stacks of reeds. So I'm going to grind them up into sugar.
Why have we got so many librarians in here?
Have we?
We've got 4 librarians behind the priest.
Oh, well, that's because we kept getting librarians until we can kill 2 of them. We kept getting librarians until we got the priest, didn't we? You kept breeding them.
I mean, they do trade paper for emerald, so they might be worth it keeping.
I don't know. Yeah.
We definitely need a trade source of some description.
Well, the farmers
actually,
ultimately the
librarians are actually good. Yeah, from what I remember, if you keep a librarian under level 2, I think if you keep a librarian at level 2, they're quite a good source of emeralds.
Well, there's a couple at level 2, and he wants like 5 spider eyes and gives you an emerald. I mean, that's nothing to us.
That's nothing. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's do that then.
Feathers,
we'll get 1 librarian to max level, and we'll keep 2 more as level 2s, unless you think we should keep 4 in total. What do you reckon?
I don't see why we can't.
Sorry, Sticks?
Is there any disadvantage to keeping that many?
Well, there's no disadvantage really. It's yeah, not really. Yeah, there's no real disadvantage, I suppose. It was just for more of a better leveling kind of thing, where we'd put all of our efforts into leveling 1 up, but then I've just remembered with the librarian, they're actually a good source of emeralds at low levels, so yeah. Right, so I've got 4 stacks of flour, 3.5 stacks of nether coal. I got my gearboxes and screw pumps. I've got 30 chunks of iron ore. I'm gonna dump these signings off.
How
Anything
many
else?
reeds have we
Oh,
got
spider
back
rice. Spider.
Reeds
I
or
might do
paper?
a harvest of reeds. Do they need reeds or is it just for the sugar?
They need paper. The librarians need paper.
Oh right, okay, right, okay. I'll do a farm of the reeds if there's any there. Just dump that stone. Can't be asked to walk that extra few feet to the chest. Right, so yeah, I'll farm some reeds. I think the reeds are fully grown. Yeah, they look like it. Yeah. Right, okay. I'll farm. You usually get about 2 stacks of reeds from this, I think.
The sheep are doing good. We've culled all the other colours and we've got a few brown and just a few white still.
That's great. Yeah. Well, as soon as you get 2 browns, just breed them too, and cull the rest. Well, there's no reason why you can't breed all of them until you get multiple browns, and just kill all the ones that when they grow up, just for the meat, I suppose. And the wool, I guess. Whatever. Oh, wow, okay. 3.5 stacks of reeds, so that's good. But I don't have any more room for sugar, so...
You'd have to bring everything.
No, I know, but, you know, it'd be nice. That's not going to help anything.
I'm going to go farm birch now.
We've got what?
I'm off to farm birch in this forest already.
Right, okay. Oh, I can put my diamond armor on, and then I'll have enough room. Oh, sweet. Oh, there's already some sugar in here. in the box. So I've got 4.5 stacks of sugar. So that's cool. There's actually, there's, can I leave anything? No, I want to put anything else on this. On my way back with all tech goodies. And then I might have to call it a night. Might not be able to get the screw pumps in, I don't know. Yeah. I shouldn't really play any further because I got another sty on me eye, you know, I'm just totally run down. I just need to get to bed earlier. And not finishing until like 11:30, 11:45 is kind of killing us because by the time I get to bed it's like 12:30. So it's kind of sucky. And away we go. Get up to speed. Choo choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo! Right, okie dokie. Here I am with all the magical stuff. All those trees are growing out nicely. Right, okay. Arrows. Butchers want arrows.
How many?
Like 27.
Yeah, I've got a stack on me.
Oh, you don't have to give them to him. It's a big demand. I mean, considering we could get it. Oh! Oh! Shit!
What?
Blacksmith wants 26 chunks of gold ore.
You just melted them down, didn't you?
No, well, I melted like 8 down a while back.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been getting gold.
Have you? Yeah, but 26 is a massive amount of gold to mine up.
Got 26 right there.
Well, that's good then. Yeah, but seriously, still, that's ridiculous. Now he wants 2 hibachis. He wants 2 hibachis as well. We might be able to avoid the gold trade. Because the gold will level them up. It'll increase. It'll give them XP, but the hibachis will as well. I mean, remember, once they kind of level up, the higher they level up, the more trades we get. So there'll be certain trades we can just blacklist. Gold will have to be one of them because there's no way we'll ever be able to satisfy that trade regularly. So yeah, I'm gonna just gonna do a little bit of trade. I don't really have time to start
The farm on the left, I've been sort of powering forward.
Have you?
And yeah, one of those 2 dirty farms.
Right, okay. This one's level 2. This one's level 2 as well.
So while I was digging out 3
I would only-
farms, you were sitting here looking out the window watching me.
Who was?
Look.
He was sitting watching you.
Well, I was digging out those 3 pens, he's just been sitting here trading.
I've been out collecting birchman.
Okay.
Who's been sitting there? It's a ghost. It's a ghost helm. A painting? What do you need for a painting again?
It's a wood block. It's 100/6.
Alright. Oh, 62 dirt.
Are we just going to level one of these 2 peasants up?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll level 1. I mean, we should breed another farmer though.
Yeah.
Spruce wood, 47. Yeah.
That's all the spruce.
Yeah, so let's, this one's low 2. Oh, shit. Nice. This one's high 2, so yeah, we should go for the one that's higher level. I mean, obviously we should. But,
I've got 18 hibachis here and feel me used to.
I trade them too. Trade them too. Oh, I didn't bring the spider eyes. I didn't have enough room anyway. But yeah.
There's spiders around here.
Yeah, but there's not many. If you can get 5 eyes out of them, then go for it. But yeah. Right. Yeah. We're not going to need. I say that. I mean, I'm going to say we're not going to need many wheat fields, but they might want seeds because the farmers give us wheat, but they might start asking for seeds, I suppose. And not only that, I mean, wheat fields. Although no, pumpkins are better for seeds. I'm thinking for the chickens. I want a large amount of seeds for the chickens, but yeah, I don't know. Did you know pumpkins and melons, I think, actually grow on blocks that aren't dirt? They'll grow on any block. Because I saw one growing on a log the other night. So that's something to consider. Right, yeah. Is there any other trades we can do here? 15 shit. That's something we're gonna. Oh, 23 emeralds for a chest piece.
Might as well do it.
Have we got enough emeralds? Have we?
Yeah, go for a stack.
Right, okay. It's generally the blacksmith who wants the most emeralds.
God, the next one is 19 emeralds for legs.
Yeah, that's the way it works. But after that trade, he'll be ready to level up. So then we'll get a third thing. So send a picture. Look at it. What's this? Why have you sent us that? And what is it? Who? What? Oh, knee replacement. Jesus.
Blacksmith wants bellows.
Sends a picture of knee replacement. Bellows. Right. Okay. That's doable. Flawless logic. Yeah, I can't use your computer, Katie, if you want to use it. You know what I mean? All men cheat. You can't spell cheat without H-E and A-T, which means C-H-E-A-T, another bitch house. Which means C, he at another bitch house. What the fuck?
What are you reading?
Katie sent us this picture of it's a Reddit post of some tweet. I don't know if it's a tweet or what. I can't remember how they all laid out. But yeah, it's some lass making a post saying all men cheat. You can't spell cheat without H-E and A-T, which means C, he at another bitch house. And someone replied saying they should have an Olympic event for jumping to conclusions. I mean, what the fuck? What kind of retards exist today? Seriously, what a joke. That's ridiculous. Cat. Right, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, so I mean, have we got diamonds? How many diamonds have we got here?
Not many, I don't think.
No? Oh, that's a shit.
11 in here.
Right, 11. Okay, well, we could, I'm going to trade this flower to him, because at the end of the day it's an emerald. Fuck it, even if we are going to kill him. I don't really care. He wants mushrooms now. Yeah, that's something that we shouldn't be doing. Yeah, so if we, I mean, do we want to breed this, this filthy farmer with a filthy peasant?
Yeah.
Or maybe we, no, actually no, we don't want to do that. We want to breed the farmer with I don't know, like a priest or a blacksmith. Because then we've got a chance of getting one of them as well, which is not a bad idea. You know what I mean? I know what I mean. So yeah, do you wanna do that? Or shall I do it? Or
you can do it. Would you breed it with the priesties?
well, yeah, priest or a blacksmith. Oh.
Do the priests have any like good yields of emeralds?
No. It's literally librarians before level 2, and farmers. All the other ones they take emeralds mainly as their main traits. Because the idea is obviously as the farmer is that you're providing raw goods and they're paying for them. And then they'll farm, and then in return, and some of the emeralds that you give them, they'll give you some like result of farming.
It looks like the butchers give you emeralds, but like for more expensive shit like arrows and shit and.
Yeah, I mean obviously, all of the villagers give you emeralds for certain things, but generally like each villager the emeralds flow in one direction. So with the butchers, I think it's quite even. I think possibly. But with the blacksmith, it's definitely you know, that's where your emerald sink is. He takes all your emeralds, and the priest, he takes your emeralds to an extent, but generally, like, you don't really need to trade with the priest that much. Obviously to level him up, yeah, but for stuff that he gives you, there's not much stuff you really need. Well, I say that, but now I think there is more stuff at high level because each villager carries a scroll. So later on, you want the scrolls from them, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, I don't see the diamonds. I don't see them. So I don't know where they are. Oh well, I've come into this place anyway. I'm just gonna put me things in there, screw pumps, and
they're in the valuable.
Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Well. Yeah. Okay. Let's trade it.
What do you reckon's the best farmer level for cheap, easy emeralds?
Oh, it's 5.
Oh.
No, it's 5. Yeah, definitely. Farmer. I'd say farmer should be top level for maximum emerald. Because what you want to be aiming for with the farmer is to have everything he needs on farm. You want everything he needs on hand. And everything he does need, you can get on hand if you build big enough farms for them. So, you know, mushrooms, get mycelium. Everything that he needs can be resolved by essentially basic farms for them. You know, like, well, yeah, everything that he wants. So, I mean, the major, because the main source of emerald income from farmers comes at level 4 and 5 when he starts asking for concrete. Because he gives you like 3 to 4 emerald, well, 2 to 4 emeralds per concrete. And that's when you really start racking up. You can really start racking up the emeralds. So yeah, that's what we want. For that reason, we definitely want a cauldron here. But we're gonna, I mean, for these farmers in here, we're probably gonna need more chests.
We're gonna need like a cocoa farm here as well. We need every type of farm. Cocoa bean, I mean.
Yeah, we do. I mean, if we're gonna live out here, we definitely are. Am I breeding with a priest or with a blacksmith?
The blacksmiths are so expensive.
They are expensive.
Do we need more? What do you get from a blacksmith?
Don't remember. We never got a blacksmith at max level, I don't think.
I know you get enchanted diamond tools if you give them bland diamond tools.
No, the priest enchants your tools. The blacksmith doesn't enchant them. He'll provide you with diamond tools, but he doesn't enchant them. Right. He provides you with diamond tools for raw emeralds. So that's like he becomes
right, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he becomes a source of diamond tools, essentially diamond ingots. Not the diamonds, as in diamonds.
Do you reckon he gives you soul forge shit at level 5, but you need to have been to the end to get him to level 5?
He might do. He might do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. But yeah. Anyway, breeding with a priest or with a blacksmith? Which one?
Go with blacksmith for now, because that gold is holding us up.
Yeah. Well, it's the bellows. We need the bellows. Yeah. Which of these farmers am I killing? The filthy
left
farmers.
One. Kill the left.
Kill the left one.
It's slightly lower, I think.
Yeah. Alright, okay, I'll kill him then. Right, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna get him to come out into here. Just to separate them out. Right, we'll bring him out. Bring him with him. Oops. Oh, has he gone down there? Okay. He's stuck. Oops, shit.
Oh no.
It's a farmer. Okay, that's fine.
That's good. We need him.
Oh yeah, we need them. Yeah. I mean, that was a good thing about that sexual experience. It didn't matter what they had. It was all going to be good.
So we're going to have like 2 butchers, 2 blacksmiths, 1 priest. couple of level 2 librarians and a high level librarian, than just like 4 farmers.
I'll put some emeralds in here. We're gonna have what?
We're gonna have 2. We're gonna have 2 butchers, 2 blacksmiths, 1 priest, like 4 farmers.
To be honest, we might as well have 2 of each. We might as well have 2 priests, 2 butchers, 2 blacksmiths. We'll have the 5 farmers to fit in the alcoves upstairs.
Should we have 2 level 2 librarians and 1 high level librarian?
Yeah,
like
2 or 3 level 2 librarians and 1 high level librarian, or 2 and 2, whatever. We'll do that.
I wonder if it's worth going like proper with this town and doing like a proper enchanting potion brewing building and have the librarians in.
Yeah, that's. I think we should do that. Yeah, I mean the build. I mean, you know where we're going to put them though, don't we? That like those buildings over there will be for the librarian and the butchers. That's where we'll put them.
If we're having like an enchanting table and brewing, that we might as well.
Yeah.
Make
Well, I mean, I mean, feel free to take this building and do what you want with it, and like extend it out over there. Make a second floor, make a basement. But
we
yeah,
could make a brewing stand out of this well somehow, since it's right here.
A brewing stand out of the well? No, I want to keep the well like as because this will be a center. This is why I put the path around here, because we'll have the crucible over here. We'll have a kiln or a stoked cauldron over here or whatever. So this will keep kind of like a town center kind of thing. And we'll do that, but we'll pimp out the well because obviously it looks like shit. But we'll pimp that out. But for now, I mean, if you wanna pimp this out and do a great little library in it, and we'll have this as a library. We're gonna have an enchanting table in here, and the what you call it. We're gonna have a thing as well. We're gonna have a brewing stand room. We'll need some water. But we can, I mean, obviously we've got water in the well, so
you can probably take it out the bottom, like you go downstairs for the brewing room, maybe.
Yes, you could, because the well goes down a fair way. So yeah, you could have the water flowing out the well, and you could have it downstairs in here. Like you could have like an alchemist's basement with like mossy stone and all that. I mean, you could do all that. You know, that might be fun.
I mean, you might want to move the brewing stands over there too.
Well, we have another like 3 or 4 in the chest because we've been lucky with we've been lucky with witches in this world. So, I mean, we found. I mean, you know yourself. I mean, we've been on adventures. We've kept finding witches. We found loads. So, we've done really well with that. And especially considering we're sticking together, we've got all of them. So it's not like we've kind of split off and taken one each. So we can have 4 brewing stands here. That would be nice. I mean, but yeah, I mean, you know, if we live, I mean, we could take one of the brewing stands from Yoloswaggington, and we're gonna have 5 brewing stands over here. But you know, there's no reason to, I mean, have more than 4, I guess. You know, because I mean, having 3 brewing stands, that's the magic number, because that essentially makes a full stack of potions plus 1. So, yeah. Anyway, we've done well. We've made loads of progress again tonight. It's been brilliant. I mean, we've got. I wasn't expecting to have those animal pens built, but it's looking like they're going to be built, which is great. It's left a fair big chunk of space out there, though, which I'm not complaining about. But it just means we can have some aesthetics out there. We'll have some paths to the entrances of each. But between the paths and stuff, we can plant some bushes, maybe some like tree. This could be really beautiful. This place. We could have some crafted. I'm on the roof of the storage room. We could have some crafted trees lining the paths and stuff. Yeah, it might be nice. We're gonna end up living out here. I can see it. It's ridiculous because I'm already seeing this town like better than the one we've got. The irony that it's going to be called, and we're not going to change the name, it's always going to be Filthville, but the irony is that it's not going to live up to its name at all, because it's going to be a beautiful little town. So, yeah. How about the aqueduct then? What do you think? Do you reckon it's alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Any reason you've taken it to the right? To those?
Because we're going to go in both directions. It's going to go further out along there as well. It's probably going to go up towards. It'll stop before the snowy place. We're not going to have any snow in the town.
I think you need to add a couple of little columns, like support columns.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Floaty.
Yeah. Oh well. Obviously, I'm putting columns in. I mean, I've got to put columns in anyway because the screw pumps are going to have to be powered from below.
Oh yeah.
So obviously there'll be plenty of columns in. I'll build them around the screw pumps. But I mean, tonight I would just want to lay out the path that it'll take. And then obviously I'll put the columns in when I put the screw pumps in. They'll form the columns essentially. So yeah. Anyway, right, that's it then for tonight, I think. So we did great. We got the animal pens built. We've got a bit of infrastructure in the town. We've got some paths laid down. Got a better idea of how we're doing it. Put some nice user-friendly gates on the town. Got some power here. You know, got 2 saws set up. That's great. We'll probably extend that in the future. Make a proper sawmill, perhaps even. I don't know, but yeah, it's good.
We've already got a thriving family of brown sheep.
We've got brown sheep as well. We'll move them into the main pen once that's done. You'll have to check to make sure it's not spawnable, Helm.
I just need to put fences and it'll be done.
Right, cool. Well, that's great. Well, obviously, feel free to move the animals over as long as you've checked it to make sure it's not spawnable. And in the cow pen, it looks like you're not hittable, are you? Yeah, you can't be hit. So yeah, that's fine. Great stuff. So get them moved over whenever you want. And yeah. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for joining us, guys, and see you again next time. Goodbye.